Farming has always been in our family, and with the addition of over 2,700 new apple trees, there is no stopping us. We are proud and excited to announce that we have planted varieties like Honeycrisp, Fuji, Pink Lady, Evercrisp, and Ambrosia. These trees will take approximately 3 years to start to produce fruit, so in the meantime, they will receive all of the care they need to have a strong start here on our farm.
So you can see we have different styles that we grow the trees. This is kind of more of the old standard style. You can see they're a whole lot bigger. They're a lot further apart in between each tree. And you can kind of see, it's not the best example on all of it, but you can see how long some of these branches are, and most of your flowering and your fruit is actually done on the outside edge of the tree. So what we've actually done, a lot of research, not just from us, but we've actually switched all the trees to more of a dwarf, a very tighter tree, so you can get a lot more trees per acre. So the newer trees, there's certain advantages to them. You can actually crop them a little bit sooner. So on the newer trees, we'll usually put them in the ground one season. The second season I'll let them grow, and the third season we'll get a small crop off them. You don't want too much. They're a little bit easier to maintain as far as pruning and keeping them kind of pruned back in. And they typically will give you a little bit higher quality fruit because of the light distribution going into the tree, because it's a smaller canopy. And some of the other advantages of it, they dry out quicker. So a lot of your problem with your diseases and the issues in the orchard, your fungus and stuff, is because of moisture. So if we can actually have a smaller canopy and it dries out quicker, you can kind of get less disease pressure. So you can see this is a block we planted 2 years ago. This is our third year on these. You can see how much smaller. So these trees are about 4 feet apart from each other, when those other trees are about 16 feet apart between trees. Some guys are even taking them down as close as 18 inches on certain varieties and certain roots. We find this one kind of works for us. So they'll kind of only fill in this certain area. The limbs will only get about 2 feet off of each side. And we'll kind of have almost a fruiting wall instead of like one standalone tree. It'll be kind of a continuous wall.